In this kit, we have provided you with 12 Cheerbandz. As you will see later in the video, some drills will require you to tie a few of your bands together. I want to walk you through how to connect them. For a double band, you'll just take 2 bands like so, one a little bit higher than the other, and pull it through so that your bands look like they're in a T position. Now take that band, fold it inside, and once you get that knot nice and tug, give it a pull. You've got a double band. You will repeat the same steps to make your triple band. There are enough bands in your kit to give you 5 single bands, 2 double bands, and 1 triple band. You're gonna need them. We recommend tying your bands accordingly. All right guys, before we get started, this warm-up is really important. I want to tell you a couple of things that'll actually help you when it comes to working out with your Cheerbands. Before resistance training, it's really important that you actually start your warm-up instead of stretching. Some of the times I see kids come to the gym and they start stretching, and you're actually decreasing your power in the gym that day. Cheerbandz has provided you with your own special warm-up. In fact, we aren't doing the warm-up with you. We're just going to show you some of the tips and techniques, and it's up to you to get to work. Need some assistance? Just watch some of our cheerleads. In your warm-up, you will need a single band and a double band. Have both of these on hand and ready to grab. If at any point you need to take a break and grab some water, go for it. We're all about staying hydrated. Ready for the warm-up? Here we go. All right, here we go. Punches side to side for a total of 30 seconds. Single band around both legs, and here we go. Stay on the balls of your feet when you go side to side, okay? Let's do this for at least 15 repetitions. Stay on the toes. Try to keep your knees locked out. Don't let them bend too much. Eventually, what we're gonna do here is go to one leg, having one leg hold it in front of the other. When you switch to that one leg, this is key. Your ankle strength and ankle stability is so important. When you switch to the other foot, make sure whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. Keep your bounces small and controlled. All right, punches front to back. We're doing a total of 30 seconds on this. It's the same concept as side to side. So really try to keep these things small and controlled. When you go front to back, stay on the balls of your feet, especially when you do the one-legged. You gotta remember, these are very small. Try to get on rhythm. If you get off, get back up and keep going. Squat jumps. Here we go, guys. You're gonna need the double band for this one. You're gonna wanna jump all the way through your toes, tucking those knees all the way into your chest. As you get going, remember you're landing on your toes, trying to stay off those heels. Pull the knees all the way in, as close as you can, and every time you come back down, really use those quads to squat it out. Here we go, single leg squat jumps. We're gonna do 15 seconds each leg, a total of 30 seconds. We're gonna have the double bands on your ankles on this one, and remember, you're gonna need some control and balance. Pulling one leg in front of the other, try to get a deep squat, jump forwards and backwards, then switch legs. Be sure you get a really good deep squat, keeping the knee over the toe, knee and toe in a straight line. Don't put too much weight in the other foot. Jump forwards and backwards. Switch legs, do the same thing. Jump forwards and backwards. This one's called the lunge circle. 30 seconds both ways. We're gonna start on our right side first. Make sure you have your double band on for this one. This lunge should take about 5 counts for each try. If you do this correctly, you should get at least 2 complete rotations. Starting with the right side, go to the front, you're gonna lunge to the side, and then lunge to the back. Switching legs, you're going to the back, to the side, and then to the front. This one needs to be explosive. If you need to keep your hands on your hips to keep your balance, go for it. All right, you're familiar with this one. It's high knees. For about 30 seconds with the double band on, you're gonna pull your knees up to your chest just to initiate the blood flow in those hip flexors. Make sure you do both sides a couple of times. And then pull the knees without the assistance of your hands all the way into your chest. Once you've done that and you feel like your hip flexors are good and warm, spend the last 20 seconds full speed, get those knees up, and engage your core. We don't want you to lean away from your knees, so keep your chest and your core engaged right over your feet. Bring those knees up past your belly button and get going. All right, guys, this is called plank runs. We're going forwards and outwards for a total of 30 seconds. With the double band on, we'll do about 15 seconds knees to chest and another 15 seconds knees to shoulders. This can be tricky, so pay attention. We're gonna work our oblique muscles, being sure to keep our shoulders over our hands, engaging our core. It is important that you keep your hands facing forwards. It's easier to turn them out, but it's working the wrong muscle memory. So bring those knees all the way to your chest, and then bring those knees all the way outwards for the oblique work. Try to have your knees touch your shoulders, and do not sacrifice your technique, okay? If your knees aren't able to touch your shoulders, get as close as you can, keeping the correct form. All right, guys, this is one-legged calf raises. We're gonna do 15 seconds on each leg with the double band on. The band does create some resistance here, so watch your balance. Keeping your knees locked out and being sure to not